So we are getting started. So this course is from System Analysis and Design, in which we can study how a system should be analyzed and how it can be designed or redesigned from scratch or from old versions to next versions, or you can see the legacy version to new versions. So in this we can learn about define different types of system analysis and design process, system analysis and design function, and security. And we can also learn how we can describe SDLC. Okay, SDLC, it means software development life cycle. How a software or a system or software product should be formed in a proper way. So this is done through SDLC. Okay, before starting this our course, I should like to give you an overview about this portion of this product, or you can say a document. Mapping of course module to program aims. What are the aims? Knowledge and practical skills. Similarly, at the same time, you must have some communication and leadership skills with you, so that in future, if you have some knowledge or some practical skills, then you can develop your own career in the practical field. Okay. Similarly, at the same time, you must have some scientific method, or you can say some update methods to rectify real life problems. And you have some critical thinking and problem solving attitude with you. For example, if I am a customer or I am a client of you, and you have to develop some system from a legacy system, then you must have to know about how you can analyze and how you can do some practical work with that product to develop a new version of that software. Okay. So lifelong learning and information management skills, social skill and responsibilities. When you are going to become a developer, or you can say an engineer or software engineer, so you must have some qualities in your work and in your personalities too. In your work, according to your work personality, according to your professional personality, you must have some practical skills, you must have latest knowledge, you must have some latest scientific methods that you can use in your professional life in order to solve any problem. And in the personality, in your own personality, you must have some communication skills, problem solving attitude, and critical thinking with respect to that specific type of software that you have to build on. You must have some entrepreneurship and management skills. Also, you must have some ethic and professionalism with humanities, because these are the aims and these are the main aims that you must have to develop yourself in your personality. By means of ethics, you must know how you can make confidentiality in your work. By ethics, you must know how you can react in some circumstances, or you can say in some situation that sound critical. Okay, so we have to move further. We have some learning objective here, and we should try to stick with the slides information and with some sort of modern knowledge, so that you will be able to become an engineer, or you can say the latest knowledgeable engineer to solve any real life problem. Okay. Okay, kindly read it, please, and give me an overview. What did you get from these 3 points?
First point is dual business and can critical factor in determining success or failure of the business. Information essentially organization source. Second point is needs to be managed correctly, and the third one is managing complete immediate information research and handling manually produced data.
Okay, what did you get from these 3 points? Kindly give me an overview. What did you get from these 3 points?
So I said it's better for you to explain.
Let me introduce these 3 lines for you. Actually, when you have some information with you, so this information, if it is computer generated, means if you have some data and you process some data and get some result, then these results have some specific value with respect to that data. And if you get some result from the data that are handled manually, just like the file system, just like the manual file system, then that mostly government offices and corporate offices holds, just like the file system in which we keep and maintain some record. These are the manually handled data, and if you process some data, you will get some specific result according to that manually handled data. But in that data, in both data, you have some accuracy and you have some precision in that. Computer generated data is more accurate than manually handled data. Okay, when and you know about, if we take the example of some rocket science, or you can say the missile science, when you fire a rocket with guided data and with specifically log data, then it will go accurately with respect to target. Okay, and if you throw some stone with respect to your body and by your hand, and if you point some target, it have some precision and its accuracy is low. Okay, if you use some tool to handle your data and to process your data, then it will do according to its own algorithm and it will produce most accurate result with respect to data. And if you use manually handled data results, then it will give you some precision and less accuracy in the data results. Okay, similarly, these points says you need to manage your data correctly. You have to use specific tools to manage your data, and that data gives you an ultimate information as a result. Okay,
Yes.
okay, this is the next slide. Kindly read it loud and give me an overview. What did you get from these points? These are easy points. Okay,
Analysis, implement, design and maintain manufactured systems for users. Of course, I just support that information systems are developed for different purposes depending on the needs of the business. Then fifth topic are the first one is pattern process system, then office automation system, then knowledge growth system, management information systems, and marketing support system. So basically, sir, it says that the information systems are developed for different purposes. Like for every system, there is a specific purpose depending on the needs of the business. Fine. Then the following points comes as transaction, then office knowledge, and therefore it goes on.
Okay. According to their names, it is very simple to detect the exact meaning of these systems. Transaction process system, it means some ATM machines type system or bank system. Okay. Office automation system, just like uh, and the tools that is used to automate some office type of work. Knowledge work system, it just like library management system, or you can say Wikipedia. These are the knowledge work system. And management information system, MIS, some organization have high value MIS. And like security agencies, like other banking system, they also have some information system. And decision support system, basically DSS is used in the weather forecasting, news forecasting. You can say uh, the use for the forecasting. And we have to use DSS, decision support system, that work on the previous data and predict the future according with the precision and low accuracy, because the future is only know all about by Allah. Human can only predict the future, not exact the same, but with the very low accuracy, just like weather forecasting system use decision support system to forecast the weather. They just forecast the weather. They don't
Yes, so
sure,
uh,
they are don't sure what is the weather condition today, and what will be weather condition tomorrow, what will be weather condition the day after tomorrow. Okay, so they use decision support system. They have some valuable data in your DSS, and they process some data with help of many tools and techniques. And they have some design patterns. And after that techniques and processing of that data, they are able to predict the forecasting of weather.
yes,
Okay. Expert systems are about military systems. These are expert system. Okay. Executive support
okay.
systems, the system that help to execute the executive's task, like the task that CEO must have to do for the company. These are executive support system tasks. In daily life routine and in majority of companies, executive support tasks are done by the personal secretaries. Okay, they have some sort of diary or notebook that they note down their executive task, and they inform about that to CEO of the company, and then they will sort out. Basically, executive support system will allow you to do that task that are only done by the CEO of the organization. Okay. Group decision support system. Group decision support system basically depends on the DSS, and then when DSS promotes the task and the data result, then group decision support system will be able to give some decision that based on the whole group of intellectual people. Basically, the board of directors or board of member of directors of some companies do some decision according to the most updated information that occur according to processing of some data. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay, computer supported collaborative work system. It means, do you know about CAD work, computer aided designing, or you can say 3D modeling?
I have I have heard about 3D modeling, sir.
Okay, 3D modeling is basically the work that is totally depends upon the software and computer. According to that, the all work and the 3D model is formed all alone on the basis of computer and the instruction that is stored in the computer software. So it is the best example that computer supported collaborative work system has to done. Okay, if you are going to build a some type of um, artifact that is only be done with the help of 3D modeling, then you must have some 3D printer, right?
Yes, sir.
With the help of 3D printer, a computer is connected, and that connection, with that connection that is developed between the computer and the 3D printer, the computer allows 3D printer to do the task according to the instruction provided by that computer. Okay, so this is computer supported collaborative work system done the task. Okay, so here we have system analyst may be involved with any or all of these systems at each organization level. Okay, in any um, organization must have some system analyst instead of a single analyst. Okay, in some small organization has some only one system analyst, but in growing organization, the organization holds multiple system analysts that work for the organization to analyze the whole system of the organization and point out the fault that is occurring, and that is um, dealing with the major problems of the organization. For example, if we discuss Amazon, then Amazon have some problems that it allows only specific countries for the shipping of their product and the usage of their website to specific countries, just like they ban Pakistan but they allow India, just like they ban some other countries but allow some like they ban China, but they allow UAE, Saudi Arabia, and many other countries. So these are the system analysis that they have done, that Pakistan is now a bigger market for Amazon, and they include the Pakistan in their shipping countries. So this is how they done it. This is done purely on the basis of critical thinking that is developed in the mind of system analysts, that why we are not growing our profits by targeting big markets and the high value range markets, because Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, and China, including China, we are the bigger market and bigger. We are the bigger consumers. So the system analysts give a proposal to Amazon CEO, or you can say board of director, or you can say the shareholders of Amazon's, that we can increase our profitability by increasing the target audience, by increasing and adding more countries in our shipping countries, so that our profit will get and grow immersely and many times as they have today. So they include many other countries, including Pakistan, including many other countries, so that their profit will grow. Now, the system analysts don't have any other job but related to discuss specific organization that they are working for, that how to grow their business, how to grow their profitability, how to decrease the risk that are going to develop and that are present in their business, and what are the you can say the circumstances that, and what are the problematic things that are occurring during their you can say process that occurs some risk for their business. Okay, for example, if we both are doing some business, okay, I will explore it to you at some low level. If we both are doing some business, okay, and you give a target audience wide range by making it online, by making your business online, but I will stay on my offline business, okay, I will stay on my shop, on my offline business, and but you develop your business as online and as offline as well, okay. So you have now website, you have some proper system, and you have some proper stocks, you have some proper valuable customer, and I also have some customers, I also have some stock, I also have each and everything we both have. But the difference is that you make your business online, but I will stay with my business offline. Now, if customer want to get your product outside from your city, then he will go online at your website and buy up that product, and you will ship that product to your customer, right?
Yes, sir.
So your business will grow, and that customer will you can say marketize your product, that Ali gives me that product which is very good, and review your product in your local in his local or her local market or her local circle or friend circle, that Ali gives me that product and it is very high quality product, so I will prefer you guys to go to the Ali's website. For example, alistore.com is your website name, so he will marketize your product by your business, that you go to alistore.com and buy the product as you need. Okay, now your product selling is increasing, your profitability is increasing, but my profitability is depending upon on the local customers, but your profitability is increasing by time, by using your system, by the help of website, by going online, and I am risking my business by staying offline. So it is bigger risk for my business to stay offline. So I will convert my business, my system analyst, okay, my business analyst give me a suggestion. I am the CEO of my business, you are the CEO of your business. My system analyst give me an advice, sir, kindly make a system for your business so that your business will get online and you will grab the international and national customer also, okay, so that your business profitability is increasing and your cost of per customer will decrease. Cost of per customer will decrease, how in that way? For example, if a customer comes to your shop, okay, and will say I need this, I need this, I need this, and much more, so you will entertain him or her by your time, by your shop resources, by your dealing, by your personal energy. Okay, but now on the other hand, you will display your product on your online shop. Customer just go over there, check out the resources that you are going to offer in your shop. For example, if you are going to offer some type of clothing, okay, and you have to mention all the dimension of your clothing, color of your sample product, and much more that about related to that product. Customer just go over there and buy that product according to his or her need. So this is how you are lessening your risk, business risk, with respect to me. Now I am risking my business that I am staying offline, but your profitability is increasing by going online. Okay. This is how a system analyst should advise to their CEO that, sir, you must have to do this task for growing your business. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now it is a point that you need some sort of software, some sort of system, right?
Yes,
So how you can get this software? You will consult the developer and ask, sir, kindly make a system for my online business. Okay. And then developer will develop your system, your software, your each and everything according to SDLC. Okay.
yes,
If you are going to make some e-commerce website, or you can say e-commerce system that you are dealing with the business of clothing, then developer will develop your system according to legacy system. You obviously in this era many person are dealing with e-commerce sites like clothing, like uh, what do you say, Gucci, Versace. These are the international brands that are dealing with the clothing. Okay. So they will develop the system, your system according to legacy system, or let little bit change it to them, so that the copyright issue will not faced by you. Okay. Strategic level. CEO will gives you an instruction that I want to do this in my company. Then board of director, which are the higher level, or you can say the authority that who
yes,
that develops some sort of policies to implement the instruction of owner. Okay. For example, now today Elon Musk is the owner of Twitter, but still Twitter has some board of directors. Okay. Now Elon Musk says, I want to make it more independent software than it was in the past. Twitter was not independent software, but now Elon Musk says, I want to make it independent as I can. So now the board of directors of Twitter, which are on the higher level, will make a policy that will describe how Elon Musk order will be confirmed and will get in occurrence. Okay. Now the knowledge level, you can say managerial level, the level at which managers will work. But in the Twitter, you can say the developer, or you can say the manager or high level developer, senior level developer will make it more secure more independent and will work according to the board of directorate or the board of directorate instruction. They will develop the Twitter according to the instruction that are issued by the board of directors. Now on the operational level, you can say a testing level, or you can say a testing services level. When it will get formed, the Twitter will public its detail that we make it more independent software that you can say according to your independence. You are free to say any word on the Twitter. If you are saying about any other criticism and very any other topic, then you are free to say any word on the Twitter. So you are not going to get blocked, or you can say get your account blocked by the Twitter organization, Twitter administration. Basically, today's or in the previous, whenever someone convicted some criticism or some hate speeches, then Twitter administration will get its account blocked or suspending uh, within some days limit. So it will become more pressurizing that personality that my account get blocked, my account gets suspended. Now Elon Musk says, I want to make it more independent as I can. So operational level will say, we will test the software, we will test the product on the behalf of user, on the behalf of end user, so that our product will get error-free response. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, say as we move from bottom to top, each level represent high level of decision support. It means testing level will obey the decision of managerial level. Managerial level will obey the board of director level, and director level will obey obviously the owner level decision. The bottom level organization level supported by TPS provided very structured decision support, while the top level strategic level by ESS CGG. The next one is the next slide is for operational level. Okay, at operational level, here we have operational level. Okay, transaction processing system.
Yes,
Transaction
sir.
processing system. Here you have example payroll processing. Like if you want to give some salary to your employees, then you have to call it payroll. Okay, payroll. If you are giving salary to your employee, then this process is called payroll process. Okay, this is done by two ways: by handing over their salaries by manually, or by sending their salary into their personal account. Okay, if I am your employee and you and I have an account, and you know about that account. Okay, so you send my salary into my account directly. Okay, this is payroll for myself. Okay, now the transaction you do for my payroll, okay, is recorded in terms of transaction processing system, TPS. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now I am not only your employee, you have a factory or you have a business, and you have thousands of your employees. So you have to send their respective salary into your respective accounts. So this will produce a large amount of data. Okay. And this
Yes.
all data will transact under the system of transaction processing system by banking systems. Okay, for example, if you have kindly give me a name from or name of bank that is most common in Jeddah.
So SNB is most common. SNB or Al Raji Bank.
Al Raji Bank.
You can,
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
Al Raji.
Al Raji Bank is a professional bank. Okay,
Yes,
I
sir.
am account holder of Al Raji Bank. You are the account holder of Al Raji Bank. Okay, I am your employee. You are my employer, and thousands of like me are your employees. You will send direct their respective salary into their respective accounts just by clicking one click. Okay, the
Yes.
Al Razi Bank will be responsible for this processing of data that the transaction is done by your account to my account, by your account to the respective employee account. Here you can, I can explain it to you more commonly by annotating it. Okay, I am going to annotate it. Here we have employer, that is you, and you have thousands of employees. Okay, like I am your employee.
Like there are thousands of employees working under me.
Yes, you have
Okay.
thousands of employee. Okay,
Okay.
and I have account in Al Razi Bank. Here is a bank. Okay, here is a bank. You have account, I have account, and many other employees have account. So you click just send button. Send button. You just click send button of salary, and the salary will go into my account. Okay, into every employee account. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now you do not know about what happened in the background. Okay, but this send button, what did the send button do? Basically, when you hit the send button, the Razi Bank is responsible to give my salary from by cutting your account and depositing in my account. Okay. Similarly, all your employees will get the amount of the salary at the same time when I get. Okay.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
And this is all done by the system that is present in the banking system named as transaction processing system. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it says processing large amount of data by for routine business transaction. You did a transaction. Okay, you did large amount of transaction. So boundary spanning system that permit the organization to interact with external environment. You did, if you did the transaction from Al Razi Bank to some other bank. Okay, external bank. Okay,
Yes, sir.
when you send your amount from Saudi Arabia to India. Okay, this is done while interacting with external environment. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now support day-to-day operations. You can also send day to day. Okay, you can also send by means of month. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Okay, it says we have an example that known as payroll processing inventory management system. Basically, when you are doing some business, when you buy some raw material, then you do some large amount of transaction, and in return you will get some inventory for your business. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If you have any question till now, you can ask. Okay.